welcome to Film in Valleywood. My name is Manny, and I'm here with young man Kan, a filmmaker from Korea who is now living in California. He's going to tell us a little bit about his career and his project here in the Rio Grande Valley. I'm excited for this interview. Welcome, Mr. Jung.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
Start off by telling us a little bit about yourself, your history, where you come from,
Mhm.
and then we'll go from there.
Sure. I was born in Korea, and then when I finished art school in Korea, then I moved to New York City to study filmmaking. And then after filmmaking study, I moved to Los Angeles.
Okay.
So it's like 2000, around that time, I made the first feature film,
Mhm.
and then I made a few of them. And then after that, about 10 or 15 years, I do some traditional filmmaking. And since 2015, I kind of changed from traditional filmmaking to web content.
Tell us how you got
Mhm.
started in filmmaking. I know
Mhm.
how did you make the transition? Because
Mhm.
did you have a normal job before that, or how did you do all of that?
I was in the school like art study. Then, yeah, art relate to the filmmaking, especially filmmaking has like total art. So I really want to do like art, and then I slowly become an interest in filmmaking, and also I like the storytelling as well. So I thought the filmmaking is perfect for me to storytelling it put like art medium.
You
Mhm.
did say that filmmaking was
Mhm.
sort of like storytelling.
Yeah.
In what aspects was it story, or is it like
Mhm.
storytelling? Um,
Mhm.
and tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I mean, when we watch movies, right? The reason we love movies because of story, because the story, how much our lives relate to that story, and also through that story, we kind of the audience and also the filmmaker, we kind of like a give and take with the like a communication through the media.
Mhm.
That's why I love about the filmmaking. Yeah.
Awesome.
Hmm.
And so, what are some of the first projects that you actually
Hmm.
worked in as an independent filmmaker?
I was in the 2000 in Los Angeles.
Mhm.
I was like struggling. I couldn't find investors. Also, I couldn't find a producer. So I decided, why don't I make my own feature film?
Mhm.
So I made my first feature film, very low budget.
Okay.
Eventually, that budget became a Guinness World Record. So I
Mhm.
received the certificate because of very little the budget. That film opened a movie theater in Los Angeles, in New York City.
Okay.
So that one like kind of remarkable for my challenge,
Mhm.
become a filmmaker. Yeah.
You have a history with
Hmm.
the Rio Grande Valley. You've been here
Hmm.
before. Um, Tell us about that experience in the Rio Grande Valley back,
Hmm.
when you came over to the Rio Grande Valley, and what was it that first captivated you about the Rio Grande Valley?
2003, that was my third feature film. Uh, Shot like 35 film, and even still at the time showing the movies at the theater like projector.
Hmm.
So I have a big 335 print can,
Hmm.
and then I'm showing around like few theaters with the like shipping, right, delivery stuff. And one of my friends I met in Los Angeles, actually his name is Luis, and he live in this area, like the
Yes.
valley. Then he suggests me, why don't you come over? There is a movie theater in Mission, so Bodo Theater. I think there's still the Bodo Theater is there, right?
Yes.
So I talked to the theater owner, then he said yes. So I decided, like, drove down from
Yes.
Los Angeles to the Mission. because 35 print
Mhm.
it's really difficult to carry through airline or
Yes.
so. Also I really want to get some experience how this Texas so wide and big
Yes.
through my